You guys are the city that the We the Kings gang sign was created in. I want to tell you guys, I got to use it. I was in Atlanta before the tour, kind of got started, and I wanted to celebrate by walking around Atlanta. And at 3:15 in the morning, after drinking an entire bottle of red wine, I wanted to celebrate by being a tourist and walking around. So I was walking around, and I'm seeing like tall buildings and stuff. I know they were very exciting, and I was like, this is not really that fun. I was looking for like a little more. There was a really nice old lady. She was sitting on the side. I said hello. That was nice, and I decided that I would take a left, and I started walking left. And all the buildings, they kind of start getting smaller, but I'm not fazed because I don't know what's happening. And all of a sudden, I take about like 83 steps, and all of a sudden, I am in the ghetto. Which, by the way, it's actually not that cool. The ghetto is no place for redhead like me. I'm walking and I'm trying to kind of like find my way home, and I see this dude. He's standing kind of like where that pole is, and the dude looks like very, very sketchy, and I can't really tell you what that looks like, but you would know that in about 3 to 4 minutes, he is going to stab you. That's how you know he's sketchy. And so, I start to kind of turn away and walk, and he comes up to me. He's like, "Yo, dude, hey, yo, man, haven't seen people in a while. Hey, you have long hair, you look like you're in some kind of band." And, I was talking to him because I had drinking some red wine. I said, "Yes, kind sir, I am in a band. It is called Fall Out Boy." Not because I wanted to lie to him, but because I wanted to be like Mother Goose, because I knew he was going to kill me, and then he was going to go find all the rest of my band and kill them, so I wanted to be safe. I wanted them to be my little geese. And so he's like, "Cool, yeah, heard that band. You got any change?" And I'm just like, "Oh, dude, I'm so sorry. I don't have any change. I did the whole, pat pock thing. I don't know what you do when you know that you don't have any change, but you do." And I start patting my pants. And I'm just like, "Dude, I'm so sorry. I don't have any change." But as I'm patting them, it's like, and so he knows, and he's already pissed off, and he kind of stands there and looks at me. And I tell him, I'm just like, "Dude, I don't have any change. I didn't even bring my cell phone," which is also something that you never tell somebody who's about to rob and stab you, that you have no way at all of contacting the authorities to tell them that you need help, that you're about to be stabbed. And so he looks at me, he's pissed off because he heard the clankety clank in my pants, and he's standing there, and his eyes got real squinty, so I knew that he was ready to murder. That's what somebody who's ready to murder you, that's what they look like. Their eyes get squinty, they're like little pythons, they're angry little fuckers. And he reaches behind his back, and, I'm sitting there, I'm just like, because I'm alone, and I'm just like, damn, I didn't think I would be, the one who dies in the ghetto. I didn't want to be that guy. But life was good up till now. And he does this thing where I was completely unaware. He goes, he reaches from behind his back. I think it's going to be a gun. I think he's going to shoot me, so I'm kind of like, squinting my eyes like this. Very scared. He goes, "You suck, dude. You suck." Like that. And I was just like, oh. I got really excited. I was not scared. I did almost poop my pants, but that's when I thought he was going to bring a gun out and shoot me in the face. I realized that he was trying to communicate with me, and that he knew our band. He had heard that Pete Wentz had announced that there was, this big gang sign for We the Kings, and he was not a part of the West Side Gang, even though he looked sketchy and like he wanted to kill me. He was trying to relate and say this, and so I was just like, "Dude, you got it all wrong." And I kind of like moved his fingers around, which is never touch a homeless person again. I had to get tetanus shots for like years, and I moved his fingers around, and I was like, "It's like this." And so for the first time, officially in Seattle, Washington, I wanted to introduce you guys. Thank you so much for being a supporter of the We the Kings gang sign. Feel free to use this in the ghetto. But remember, always run away. But as you're running away, just make sure they see this. I wrote a song about that story, and it's called